His sound on the beat.
Being a rapper or a music producer on YouTube is not easy, but it's not impossible to grow. What's happening, people? I'm Shet Music, and this is It's His Sound. We do tips, tricks, tutorials, vlogs. If this sounds like something you are interested in, then you can hit that subscribe button. You can also press the notification bell just so you can be notified whenever we upload something new. So let's get straight into today's topic. Make your YouTube music blow up in 2020. So we're going to just discuss a few ways to make sure that happens, because 2020 is coming fast. On YouTube, people always talk about the algorithms, but they don't take time to fully understand what the algorithms are. Everyone blames the algorithms, but do you actually know what the algorithm is? Take a look and take more time into what you're actually doing on YouTube. Look at your analytics to be able to see why certain videos are being watched by certain people. Look into those things. If you need to see my old content, you can click below in the description and you'll be able to see some of my older videos where we discuss it in more detail. You need to look at obviously what you're doing on YouTube, like I say, because everything and every video you upload is going to affect how your next upload goes, and it's all going to affect how your journey on YouTube is played out. So another thing that I want to just discuss quickly on YouTube about the views. Now, as you can see from my channel, I'm only a small channel, and I want to just be one of the people to just directly say that views do not matter. Especially if you're a music producer or a rapper. Just think, the views that you are getting, as long as those views are from people that are potentially going to like what you're showing them and they're going to stick around, then that's way better than 100 people that click on your video and then click away within the first 10 seconds. There's no point of having views like that, because all they do is hurt your channel, and all they do is stop YouTube from recommending your videos to more people. We're going to touch on recommended videos as well, because I feel like that is very important on YouTube. I'm finding at the moment that recommended videos are probably how you're seeing this video. So just remember, as we go through this, YouTube views do not matter. I'll say it again, YouTube views do not matter. Watch time and suggested videos on YouTube are way more important. Now, watch time is obviously how long someone's been watching your video, and suggested videos are what video is coming up next after your video. So for example, if your next video that's being suggested is a video created by you, that's a good thing. But also, it could also be a good thing for someone else's video to then be suggesting your video, and vice versa, because then that creates more watch time, more people staying on the YouTube platform, and that's what leads to you being able to monetize your channel, which is what we all want to be able to do as small creators. Recommended videos are what are making the most growth from your favorite creators. All these people like this PewDiePie and all these other guys you see on YouTube, even some of your favorite YouTube musicians, like a UK one like I know of that's done quite well on YouTube and managed to maintain their channel is Lady Leisha. If you go on her YouTube and look at her, the way she's laid it out, her banner, everything, like to say she's just a music artist and she's not one of these people that's doing bare vlogs and stuff like that on her channel, think about how much watch time she's getting. She's making loads and loads of views off of that YouTube channel. You need to try and find people that have a slightly bigger reach from what you're doing as well. Like, so you need to look at your competition, people. Look at who's actually doing similar things to you and try and make your videos be suggested after theirs, and vice versa. You could do this by looking at how they tag their videos. So as I've said in some of my other videos, try and use some of the keyword research tool that are available on YouTube. So you've got like TubeBuddy, you've got vidIQ, you've got Keywords Anywhere. There's so many. To be honest, just do a search on YouTube or Google and you'll be able to find which is the best one for you. Remember, the hardest thing for music videos on YouTube nowadays, that I feel personally, is that people have short attention spans. Now, your average music video lasts about 3 to 4 minutes long, and people probably only stay around on YouTube videos, I find anyway, for about 1 to 2 minutes. Usually, that's like your average time. So, especially with music videos, you've got to find a way to keep your music video exciting and make sure that people are staying watching. That's why I don't know if you've noticed that some artists have started opting in for just doing shorter songs, which is one way you can do it. Or you can try and make something that's exciting. Like, for example, if you're making a music video, this is especially for people in the UK, rather than just having just your boys in the background and just keeping it all in one location, try and make a bit of a story out of your song. That might enable people to watch your video for a bit longer. Like, a good example of this for the UK again would be Rapman. When you watch Rapman videos, it's never something straightforward. It's always almost like you're watching a movie, which is what keeps people watching his videos for probably even 15-20 minutes long. And sometimes you forget you're even watching a music video, which is what you want nowadays. You want people to be engaged in your creation. Try to find out why people are dropping off from your video. You can use the tools like I've already mentioned, or you can just go straight into YouTube Analytics. Most people don't do that, to be honest. They don't actually go into the YouTube Analytics to find out exactly when and why certain things are happening. You should practice until you have the winning formula for your audience. Because remember, everyone's audience is different. There's different people that will watch me rather than watching another YouTuber, or there are different people that will listen to your music rather than listening to somebody else. You just got to find those people and make sure that you're making it easy for those people to find and access your stuff. Okay? Americans and elsewhere obviously know about World Star Hip Hop. In the UK, we've got like SBTV, Link Up TV, we've got JDZ Media for East Midlands. There's a lot of different channels that have already got the clout for music videos, but you need to decide, obviously, if you're going to put your song, when we're talking about your YouTube music blowing up, if you're going to put your song onto one of their channels, or if you're going to actually put it onto your own channel, because it's great to get the big views and exposure, but as I said, views don't always matter. You need to obviously be able to promote and grow your own channel at the same time, because your brand obviously matters when you're a music producer or a rapper, and this is the only way that you're going to be able to monetize everything that you do. If you're just putting it onto other channels, you won't actually be able to do that. So this, like I say, the tips I'm giving you are quite important if you do want to be able to be in it for the long haul. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You've got to take your time to be able to build yourself up towards this. Try getting your song, this is another way, placed in a commercial or a movie. Now, the reason why I say this, yeah, and you might hear a lot of other people on YouTube telling you this, is because this strategy makes you money. It also gains you new fans that probably would have never even found your song. Examples of this is when you hear like those car adverts and there's always a song in the background where you think, what is this? I need to know. And people want to get that app out now where they can just literally just put it up to the TV or wherever they're hearing the advert and just find out what the song is straight away. That just brings exposure to the artist more than anything else. It obviously helps to sell the car, but it also brings exposure to the soundtrack. So try searching for projects that need songs, because there's always a commercial or a movie, whether it's a low budget, high budget, that are looking for song placements. They're available and they're out there. If you look on Google, I'm sure you can find one, or you can look into how to find one. Another way to get your music heard and blow up would be using websites. So there's websites that you probably visit every day and you probably never thought about asking them to actually look at your music, because they could probably use your music on some sort of blog or other material that they're putting online. So sometimes you get those like funny meme videos, like sometimes they might need content to put in the background. So you could always just approach them. It's a long shot, but it's worth asking. Another way to make your YouTube video pop would be to try and get some radio play off of your song. Because if you can do that, whether it's locally or online radios, it helps to boost the song, and it's also going to get people curious about if there is any visuals, because that's what people always do nowadays, and they're going to go rush into YouTube to go and find the song. So it's always a good way to try and get yourself a few extra fans and also boost and blow up your music, okay? If you know or you can find a financial backer, this is going to drastically improve your chances of blowing up big time in 2020. It's going to improve your chance of blowing up anyway, because to be honest, most people who watch my videos haven't got a lot of money. So unless you are the exception of those people and you have got financial backing, then I suggest you use it, because all you need to do is invest in yourself properly, and you could probably push your song fully out there without even needing to even continue to the rest of this list. In all fairness, like I say, I suggest you do stay to the end, because there are some very, very big ones at the end of my list. Another way that rappers especially can get big clout or make their music blow up quickly is to make something super controversial that just sparks conversations off in their area, or even like the net. The internet is a big one where everyone always seems to be able to get like something can go viral within seconds on there. But if you can do that, then maybe that's the way you can get your music to blow up. It's just a suggestion. Another way that I know of that people do would be to make a super catchy song. Now I know that just sounds like I'm just giving you any old thing, just saying that, but to be honest, think about artists like Tiger. Like, they pick to make catchy songs over super lyrical songs. Another one would be like Juice WRLD. They make songs that people who don't even like rap would listen to. That obviously boosts their music quickly because they gain a lot of fans and people are singing the song even when they don't like it. So like I say, Tiger, he's a master of that, and this is why he always disappears and blows back up all the time. I'm guessing he's going to be able to do this in 2020. He's probably already got his plan. Have you got your plan ready for 2020? Gain momentum and keep it up. Until the resources come in, it's you and just you only to push everything that you do. I've said it in so many of my other videos. Just make sure that you just stay consistent. Whether it's perfect, which it probably won't be at the start, or whether it's mediocre, you need to just get yourself into a habit of just consistently releasing stuff. That's what all the best and all the greatest do. There's people who you know around you that listen to songs that probably have playlists on their like Spotify, on their SoundCloud, iTunes. You could just politely ask them to add you into their playlist. You could ask them what are the names of the playlist that they listen to and just do a bit of research and figure out what other songs are in their playlist and try and make some songs that match their playlist. You could even try and go even bigger than this and approach some proper Spotify creators. You could search online and try and find some, and you could approach them and say, look, hey, listen to my music. You could even pay them to do that. You could probably find a fan base there that would convert over to your YouTube videos, because again, like I say, everyone loves visuals. So if you've got a song, they're going to want to see how you portrayed the song. Another way is to find someone who's influential, or find a few of those people and get them to post your song. If you have got someone, for example, on Snapchat who you know has got thousands of followers and you know that everybody listens to what they say and they always laugh at their jokes, then maybe that's the person you should probably try and slip some money to push your song out. And obviously, like I say, the song's got to be something that they'll probably like too, otherwise they're not going to do it, whether you're offering them money or not. You need to obviously have words with those kind of people and get them interested in your song and get them to promote your song too. It's only going to make things better for you. Most people seem to get it twisted and they overcomplicate things, like when it comes to just repeating what they're doing. Like, when I say consistent, I don't mean if something's not working for you, keep doing it. I mean, if it's working, keep doing it by all means. But if it's not working, you need to like look at what you did, maybe try and change the plan slightly, and then go in again and go hard. Because doing the same thing over and over again is insane. I think it's a quote by like Albert Einstein. Loads of people say it all the time and refer to that to talk about different things. But in this case, if you're doing the same thing in terms of like releasing your music, you are going to send yourself insane, and it is insane because you're not going to get any better results than what you're already getting. Hopefully these tips I've given you today will help you to grow on YouTube and maybe grow your music off of YouTube and everywhere else. If you're a rapper or a music producer that wants me to share a special message for a certain someone, or even just for yourself, just to get a bit of clout, then by all means leave us a comment below, hashtag end of video, and leave your message, and then I will put it into my next video. Thank you for watching, guys, and this has been amazing. I am Shet Music. This is It's His Sound. Get out of here.